in their names. They moved cross country. And I wanted to write a song that celebrated that. Because I believe it's better to love than to never have loved at all. Mm-hmm. And somebody needed to say that.
And you did exactly that. And I know you're not prepared, but do you mind please blessing us with a performance?
I gotta find my way back to you. I will walk 1,000 miles to lay right next to you. I will wait 1,000 years to be reborn for you. Shit, I ain't crazy, but I'm deranged over you. People act like they don't know how far they will go when love's involved. People act like they don't know how far they will go when love is real. I gotta find my way back to you. I will walk 1,000 miles to lay right next to you. I will wait 1,000 years to be reborn for you. Shit, I ain't crazy, but I'm deranged over you.
Morning.
When I say I ain't leaving, then I mean it. I can prove 1,000 reasons you should keep me. Grab you by the legs, drag me till I'm bleeding. I can't wait another life, you got me feeling. When I say forever, I mean that shit too. I can cry 1,000 tears at the fool. Write 1,000 letters serenading you. Here's my mind, body, and soul, take it. People act like they don't know how far they will go when love's involved.
Morning, brothers and sisters.
People act like they don't know how far they will go when love is real.
I gotta find my way back to that cold road.
I will walk 1,000 miles to lay right next to you. I will wait 1,000 years to be reborn for you. Shit, I ain't crazy, but I'm deranged over you.
Gotta play my nephew real quick when I start off. Got to play nephew one time. Then we
Brothers and sisters, do you want to go back?
I got to play nephew one time, man. Go get him, nephew. Then we gonna get into the message shit. Stay tuned in for the tip.
If you want, baby, we can take it easy. I'm pushing up every anytime you need me. D-Win, I'm not misleading. It's 8 a.m., you got me wishing you was with me. Chris, full court pressure, know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish outside of your chest. Know it's gold, it's a treasure, it's kinda cold right now. Let me keep it warm in this world now. Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in, yeah. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved. Hold you down when we pop out, girl, I hold you up. No other feeling compared. My intuition says show love in the air. Baby, just so tired of if you feel that you scared. I know the way you feeling really feel like it's real. Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me, yeah. Get you ain't going nowhere.
said at 19 years old.
Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me.
How the fuck that kid know to say that he 19? He been around the god of music, man. I'm nice with this music shit. I just don't. We about to really see though. That kid said, press, full court pressure, know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish, left side of your chest. That boy said, press, full court pressure, know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish, left side of your chest. How the fuck a 19? We as parents, we didn't let these kids see too much. At 19, I'm like, shit, I'm looking for a snake to fuck. I'll fuck anything moving. Fat, skinny, white, black. This boy talking about loving you is my calling. Let's get into the message. Until black people can acknowledge our regrets and say, I regret this, we will never be happy with our life. We will never be happy until black people can just say, look, I regret that. Bad decision, made a mistake, I regret that. For some reason, we don't want to say regret. Now, let me put that Cash App up there. My man that paid for this video wants to remain anonymous. I said, man, let me put your name up there and show the world that people actually pay me to do these videos. And he want to remain anonymous because he's got an old lady, and his old lady loves TRACEE Ellis Ross. So I told him I'm gonna be real. I said I'm gonna tell the folks I think you a bitch. Anytime a man come to me and say he want me to do a video and pay me to do a video, and I said, I'm going to shout you out. He said, no. I said, why? He said, my old lady loves TRACEE Ellis Ross, and if she see you talking about her, she going to get mad at me. I said, bro, first of all, me talking about TRACEE Ellis Ross and your wife seeing her, how is she going to get mad at you? Well, I turned her on to you, and I be trying to show her some things through you. So he's a bitch. He come to my page to teach his lady. That's weird to me. That's your lady. You ought to know how to eat her pussy, lick her ass, tweak her. You ought to know how to make her happy, wake her up smiling, or go to bed smiling. Now, I'm not saying some brothers can't get some relationship advice from me because I keep it real. But what I'm saying, for the most part, mostly how it happens is this. A woman is watching me, then her man said, who the fuck this nigga you always watching? And then she said, check him out. And then the guy watched me and he's like, oh, he all right, you can watch him. He like me. It's rare that I have men come to me and say, hey, make a video to show my lady something. But I've had it, but it's rare. In this occasion, I wanted to show the brother some love for paying for the video, and he said, no, don't say my name because my old lady like TRACEE Ellis Ross, and she gonna be mad at me if you talk about her. We know he can't control his house. We know his kids. I ain't gonna go that far. I ain't gonna get in and talk about my man's situation. But hey, bro, it's just being real. If you talk to me, I'm gonna use you. I ain't saying your name, so he can't be mad. Fuck him. If you scatter your old lady, then she dressing your daughter like she want to. She dressing your son like she want to. She doing whatever the fuck she want to. If you scatter your old lady, you're cheating on her. That's a whole nother story. But let's get into the message. Until we regret or say we are sorry or remorseful for some of our behavior, we will never grow. Now, black people, we don't engage in forgiveness and apologies. Black people don't ask for forgiveness. And we don't regret. Hey, shit, if I could do it all over again, I'd be me, because that was made me. But the United States is in a prime position where Ice Cube and Donald Trump working with this motherfucking platinum plan. We want the United States to say, we regret making you slaves. We want the United States to say, we're sorry, we're remorseful, we regret for behaving like that. And we want someone to regret their treatment of us, but we won't regret our treatments of our goddamn selves. What do you mean, Javon? We treat ourselves like shit and then never say, I regret. Even in how we carry ourselves. I'm talking about our motherfucking self. I ain't talking about your brother or sister. We gonna get into how you treat your brother and sister fucked up. But we treat ourselves fucked up. Like, I give you a perfect example. Y'all see me this Saturday morning. Y'all ain't seen me drinking. Y'all saw me drinking yesterday, Friday, and today, Saturday morning. I don't give a fuck about what time you drink. I've been up since 3:30 this morning doing a social experiment. But let me give you the opinion. My skin is glowing a little bit better. I had been drinking too much liquor and beer. I had been drinking too much. And I've been sneakily hitting Black and Miles for the past however many years. I'm the nigga that always said smoking a Black and Mild is some hobo shit. Smoking nicotine is some hobo shit. I was a nigga in college having fun. I was doing Molly back then. They didn't call it Molly. I was doing ecstasy. I was doing cocaine, acid, mushrooms, fucking everything, fucking raw, eating pussy, doing all types of wild shit, right? But when I saw a motherfucker smoking a cigarette or a Black and Mild, I said, look at this motherfucking low-life ass. Shit, that's the stupidest shit. My grandma used to call a cigarette the devil's toothpick. Looking at him over there with that devil's toothpick in his mouth. And I fucked around and got caught up on smoking goddamn Black and Milds. You never seen me smoking on camera because I was embarrassed of them. One day, I looked at myself in the mirror smoking a Black and Mild, and I said, you look like a fool with old devil's toothpick in your mouth. And I regretted it. And then I said, man, you've been drinking too fucking much. And smoking blacks and drinking too much liquor. I looked at my own self. I said, yo, you hurting yourself. You got to regret that. Now, am I going to smoke my reefer and drink my liquor and drink my beer? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. But I got a scale. Am I hurting myself? Sometimes as men, we have to look at ourselves and say, yo, I've been sleeping from house to house with these women. I ain't got none established. Maybe I need to find me a good woman and settle down and focus. I believe women help a man focus. I know niggas 45 years old, all they have ever done is, you know I'm still eating them veggies for 30 days. All I have ever seen these niggas do is live from house to house with woman to woman. And it's like, yo, bruh, are you ever gonna look at your life and say you regret fucking over that good girl you had? Because you 44 and you've been living house to house with woman to woman. You don't own anything. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got no life insurance. Do you regret fucking over that good woman you had? No, nigga, if I could do it over again, I'll keep doing it. I don't mind getting put out during the summer. Shit, as long as I have some place to stay during the winter. Fuck how we treat each other. We got to regret the shit we done to ourselves. Ladies, you ever say, you know what? I regret having these babies by these different men at different times. The hardest thing is to say we regret. Until we can say we sorry or regret something, we're going to always go down the same path. But to say I regret something means I made a bad decision, and black folks can't do that. We made a bad decision about Donald Trump, and we made a bad decision about Kamala Harris. We made a bad decision about Barack Obama. We made a bad decision about Breonna Taylor. We've made some bad decisions that we need to say we regret. What do you mean, Javon? Until we can say what we regret, we will not know what to clean up. We need some women to say, I regret listening to that Lil' Kim, being enticed by that life, adopting this motto, I'ma throw shade if I can't get paid, blow you up like the Armor Brigade, but nigga ain't got no money. This nigga had money and a little neighborhood celebrity. He baby mamaed me. Cleophas wanted to wife me. He baby mamaed me. Then another nigga baby mamaed me. Girl, stop leading with your ass. That's all I used to do. Girl, taking them pictures and leading with your ass, all it do is get you pregnant left. That fat ass ain't gonna do nothing but bring you heartache and pain, child. Stop leading with your ass. I regret leading with mine. Good God Almighty, step off the camera. See, until we can regret some shit, we can't tell the children what not to do. Until some brothers can say, yo, bro, I was out here listening, doing certain shit. Certain music had a certain influence on my life, bro. I got caught up out on the streets. I regret that shit. I regret going to prison. I changed the way I walk, talk, and act, bro. I can give you something new. See, you can't say you regret doing that until you give the children something new. You can't be posing like a 19, 20-year-old girl, dressing like a 19, 20-year-old girl, walking and talking like a 19, 20-year-old girl, and then say, I regret doing that, girl. Slow down, you're moving too fast. You got your hand in the air and your feet on the gas. Just as some lyrics from a song we working on. Slow down, girl, you're moving too fast. You got your hand on and your feet on the gas. Slow down, you're ignoring the signs. But you ain't ready for that. That's just a little side note. You can't tell a young brother, slow down, you're moving too fast, you got your hand in the air and your feet on the gas if you look like him, walk, talk, and dress like him. So you don't want to say you regret because you don't want to change. And let's get into the message. Let's get into the message. I did a social experiment this morning. I had to make the post private for just friends. I woke up, I'm a fucking insomniac. I go to bed early, I get up late, middle of the night. I'm always up. I'm always moving and grooving. 3 o'clock in the morning, crack of dawning, I make a post. I share a picture of TRACEE Ellis Ross in the bathroom taking a picture of the mirror so you can see her ass. Now, first of all, you want to show your ass so much. You take a picture, bounce it off the mirror to show your ass. 50 years old, she's famous, she's got money, she's beautiful, a fat ass, good credit. When are women gonna realize that shit is the wrong shit to fish with? Understand what I'm saying. At 3 in the morning, I posted, and as I captioned the post, I said, 50 years old, still showing her ass. Now you wonder why nobody don't want her. Then I said, all these celebrities, don't nobody want them. I got so many comments of what I call sneak watchers. See, I want to make you work. I'm going to start making folks work. See, if you my friend and you follow me, you support me because you my friend, you follow me, whatever. You might share me, you might send me a cash app, whatever. But if you ain't my friend, I'm going to make the page private. You're going to have to work to find me. You know, make your ass work. Block you. Make you create another page. This is the thing. I made the post at 3 in the morning. Black women bombarded my page, defending her. What they didn't understand, I was saying, yo, have some class and stop leading with your ass. Do you understand you posing in certain ways is you emulating girls in their 19s and 20s and teenagers? They started that horsefoot shit. They started this Snapchat, eyelash, and all this shit. When are you going to grow up? Who are you thirst trapping, women or men? The point I'm making, at 3 in the morning, these women bombard my page. I blocked every last one of them. Defending her right to be slutty. Now, the thing that I'm trying to say is, when are our little girls going to change the way they dress? TRACEE Ellis Ross will never say, I regret my life and some of the relationships I have. TRACEE Ellis Ross used to date Chris Webber, Akon, Tyler Perry. She was dating the fucking writer of Black as Fuck the beginning of the year while he was still married. Nobody wants this woman. This woman is going to be a lesbian soon. This woman is going to be a lesbian soon. Now, what are you trying to say, Javon? These women was all over my page defending fuckery. Let me tell you a story. And before I get into this story, I must make this point. These women said, she happy, whatever. You ever seen a man say, I'm happy single? You ever seen a man say, I'm happy single? No. Because happy people don't walk around saying, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. People that walk around announcing and declaring their happiness are people that feel like the world is looking at me thinking I'm not happy, so I must say I'm happy. TRACEE Ellis Ross, we like you in movies and your ass. We don't give a fuck if you happy or not. But because she's single at her age, she said, the world looking at me, thinking something wrong with me without no man. So I must say I don't need no man. Now let's get into the message. I remember when I was teaching high school, maybe my second year teaching, the principal came to me because he know all the black girls in the school respect me and love me. I had black students, female students that wasn't in my class that would come around to my hall just to speak to me. Oh, that's Mr. Clark. I heard about you. And smiling, flirting with me. Because I was the coolest, most handsome black male in the school. Driving a Benz, driving a Range Rover. These little girls looked up to me, but they had a sexual attraction to me. That's just being real. These little girls used to try to show their ass, flash me, all that shit. But these little girls looked up to me. And these little girls somehow then got together. They having a protest in the school, in the lunchroom, want to call themselves having a riot. The principal come to me, he said, Mr. Clark, I need you to go to the lunchroom and talk to the black female students because they upset and they having a sit-in. I said, what do you need me for? Y'all say that me hugging them or them giving me a hug is inappropriate. Now you want to use me for my gift of gab with the black female students. I go to the motherfucking lunchroom. These black females then staged the coup. They done staged the coup. Basically, the little white girls are wearing the softball shorts that come up over your leg and show your ass, but don't show the ass because they ain't got no ass. So the little white girls' shorts fit like this. Yeah, we little white girls. When the black girls wear them, they hold bottom of their brown part of their ass be showing. And the principal had sent black girls home for wearing the little short field day shorts, they ass out, and the black girls then got together and decided we all gonna wear little ass shorts the same day and sit in the lunchroom and say and point out the white girls that ain't getting suspended. Why you suspending us? So I go in the lunchroom and they sitting in there, all of them got their little ass shorts on, and then Mr. Clark, they stand up. I said, don't stand up for me. I don't want to see your little asses. I said, do y'all understand y'all in here fighting for the right to do some shit that's not conducive to your race? Fighting for the right to do some shit not conducive to your good fucking look and behavior. What you mean, Mr. Clark? Them white girls wear that shit. I said, them white girls ain't got the fat asses y'all got. When them white girls wear them little shorts, them shorts come down below their ass cheeks and they cover the top of their thigh up. I said, when y'all wear them little shorts, y'all asses is so fat, I can see the brown parts of y'all ass. I said, I'm a grown ass man and I done seen you and I reprimand you for it. Why are you fighting for the right for boys to look at you like that? And for a minute, they know, Mr. Clark, you trying to flip it on us, the white girls, the white girls, the white girls. Then I finally said, hey, I'm going to talk to y'all like some grown ass little girls. And my job on the line, but they didn't call me in here to do it. I said, y'all little girls walk around here showing y'all asses. And you know good and goddamn well, that's all these boys see you as. It's a piece of fucking ass. And they running through you. And they fucking your cousins and your girlfriends and your sisters. Why are y'all fighting for the right to show your ass? And that's what women came to my page doing this morning. She can show her ass. That means she expressing. She's sexually free. She liberated. Hey, in every nation, the women cover up. The Muslims even cover up to their eyes. The African women got their garb. The Caribbean women wear the Chiquita bananas. In every race, the women cover up. We ain't saying you got to cover up, but guess what? women, y'all have a motherfucking, what am I trying to say? We can see y'all body in silhouette and no matter what y'all wear. Like me, I say I'm a grower, not a shower, but if I stand here in shape, you can see my dick print. Who does that? Who does that? Who got the most morals, men or women? Huh? Men or women? Brothers don't allow brothers. If I came on here making videos because these women like me, these brothers would ostracize me if I came on here motherfucking every day, you know, look at a little porn before I come up here and then get about medium hard, snatch on my dick when I'm about medium hard, then sit here and make a video and be like, yeah, yeah. Now we brothers would be so mad. Brothers wouldn't let me do that. Brothers know women like me. Brothers would be like, brothers would be like, man, this nigga know the bitches like him. He out here showing his dick print. First of all, brothers would say, you fishing for men. Black women don't even like no big dick. Black women don't like no big dick. Black women like dick just big enough for them to work with. If the dick big enough where she gonna have to relax and can't sit down on that motherfucker, she don't want that dick that big. She want dick just big enough for her. When dick start getting 8, 9 inches, bitches don't want no 8, 9 inch dick. I'm telling you, they don't. Black women, y'all don't want no big ass dick, do you? Tell the truth. Yes or no? Just say yes or no. We got a survey. A black woman don't want to be stabbed out like that. Because 90% of the time, the black woman is fucking a man she not truly comfortable with. So if his dick ain't small enough to get in him, get in her, if he got old big dick, she already ain't comfortable. That big dick, black woman don't want no big dick. Now, how you think I know this? I ain't even got to say it. Sharon Payne Boyd said yes. Okay. We got 5 nopes and 1 yes. Let's talk. No. These women will tell the truth. I know women tell the truth. I know no woman don't want no big dick. A black woman wants you to get in that pussy and come fast enough to where she feel like I made this nigga come. You fuck a black woman too long, she start feeling low self-esteem. Why you ain't come yet? What, my pussy ain't good? Is it good? Is it good? Yeah, it's good. I'm trying to hypnotize your ass. See, we got 2 I do's. Everybody's saying no. We got 2 women that say I do. I believe you, Sharon Payne Boyd. A lot of these little dick niggas sitting here like, what? I wish my dick was bigger. No, you don't. I wish I could push this dick all the way up in a woman. It feels so good when you find a hoe that love big dick and you can push that dick all the way up in and try to mash her. A regular woman, you gonna have to porn fuck. You ain't gonna get all your dick in her. She gonna look at you and she gonna put her hands on your chest and say, oh, hey, what's wrong with you trying to put that dick all in me like that? Ilkan Ali, I'm going to tell you where you less experienced than women. You don't got to foreplay no woman. If a woman want to fuck you, her pussy dripping while you on it. Hey, baby, I'm on the way. She wiping herself off. She dripping on when you on the way over there. She trying to stay fresh. She like, goddamn, this nigga told me he on the way. I'm dripping and fucked up a pair of drawers. She don't even put her fucking drawers on before you walk in the house. If she wants you, nigga, she's so fucking dripping, she don't even get ready till you call. She said, call me when you outside. Soon as you call and say I'm outside, she put on her panties and bra. Cause she's scared that she gonna stick and wet them other panties and bra up. Cause she's so motherfucking excited. If you got to lick that pussy, now I eat the pussy just to show I can eat the pussy. Oh yeah, okay. You said if they say if they say they want a big dick and they ain't used to no big dick, you gonna have to suck them up, kiss them up, and do all that shit just to get them comfortable with you. Once they see that dick, they gonna lose their fucking whole composure. The point I'm meaning is If a woman is wanting to fuck you, she put them drawers on before you get there. And when you get there, when you take them drawers off, she's slippery, slimy, running down her leg. You ain't got to suck no titties. You rub your dick on that pussy 2-3 times and then back off and say, what you doing? What you doing? I used to fuck with them, knowing they horny. When they already slimy like that, I said, oh, this motherfucker want to fuck. I might motherfucking sniff that pussy. Oh, you ready to fuck? You wet already, huh? I like how that pussy smell. That shock him. Oh, what? This nigga didn't. I said, I can smell your scent through that little fucking Japanese cherry blossom you got on. Oh my God, I thought I could hide my scent. That's what they did. You can't hide the smell of that pussy. I'm a man. Fuck is you trying to do? Don't play. Go wash that fucking shit off you. You serious? Watch. I want to smell that pussy. You were playing, ain't you? Then all of a sudden, I just stop. I'm just playing. Then I go down there and lick that pussy, suck that clit a couple times, then leave him alone. What's wrong? I'ma leave. I'ma leave. So the point I'm trying to say is we have to stop justifying fucked up behavior. So the moral of the story is when I finished talking to the little black girls, they really understood it won't about them mad that the white girls won't get suspended. They was mad because they wanted to be just as whorish as white women. And that's why black women wear Marilyn Monroe shirts, Cardi B shirts. Black women wish that they could be whorish because being whorish pays the bills. Y'all don't understand. Let me grab me a beer. Y'all hit that Cash App. Let me play a jam real quick. I got the jam. Y'all hit that Cash App. I'm finna give y'all some real shit. I'ma set you
Quality
up.
writing makes your schoolwork.
I'ma set you up with this while you listen to this song. Take some time, hit the Cash App, because it's time for me to just be blessed for what I do. Because you're being entertained right now. You could be watching, doing anything. Netflix is going. YouTube is going. You could be anywhere but Facebook, but you're on Facebook looking at me. So shoot me something. Now, what I want to do is sit here. Man, can you pass me that beer out the refrigerator? I'm going to set you up for this message while you listen to this song. Do you want to know why regular women lead with their ass and titties, knowing that black men said we don't give a fuck about that? Because they don't want a real man to lead and guide them. They want a man here and there to give them some money. See, some women know I'm not worthy of a man. I don't have the fucking sense, can cook. I ain't got the credit. I don't have none of the credentials to get a man. So instead of looking for a man to lead and guide me, which I know I can't get, what I do is I show my ass and titties and hope this week Fredo fuck with me and give me a few dollars. I hope Johnny fuck with me this week and give me a few dollars. I hope such and such fuck with me this week. So they living by survival. I call it social media whoring. I'm going to get into the message. Let me play this jam.
Right there.
Y'all listen at the jam. Y'all know every woman was wearing that Japanese cherry blossom at one time. I got sick of smelling. Go wash that greasy shit off before I go down to that pussy.
I used to kick in the door and lay you down on the floor and put my smack down. And I would have you gripping the sheets. The neighbors hear me scream, I blow your back out. I used to hit you with cash so you give me some ass. We tear them all down. But now we're getting older. We're grown folks now. I used to spray every day, lingerie, stay in the shade. I kept it tight for you, baby. Now I have you climbing the walls while I was making you ball. I did my best to drive you crazy. I used to cook every day, what you say, fix your plate and rub your back down. But now we're getting older. We're grown folks now. And girl, you age like wine. said it was time. Boy, you changed my mind. Keep driving them down for the ride. It was stronger every day, and it gets stronger in every way, and it grows stronger every day, and it gets stronger in every way. I used to trip when you're gone, would wanna go through your phone and play detective. I'll be out patrolling the streets, thinking you're going to creep. I felt neglected. I used to be insecure, thinking you'd leave me for sure. And kept my head down. I would call you up just to see who's around. I'll be listening in the background. I used to trip out and shit, might even call you a bitch. I disrespected, but I was out here being a man, executing my plan. You felt neglected, and girl, you saved my life. You're the wind that takes me high. You changed my life. You're the wings that help me fly. Every day, and it gets stronger in every way, and it grows stronger every day, and it gets stronger in every way.
Man, how the fuck can you like me when I talk this good shit? Let me tell you something. Don't you know I got to come out like Ghostface Killer? You can't see me. Nigga, this smart, this and talented, 6'6", handsome, white teeth, beard, hair, can sing, rap, made the beat, recorded it at his own house, in his own kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Engineered that shit himself. You know you can't like me. You gotta figure out a reason not to like me. I'm like fucking LeBron James. I'm the regular nigga LeBron James. I'm the LeBron James of regular men. When I say regular men, I mean niggas that ain't NFL athletes and singers. I'm the LeBron James of regular men. Now, let me get back to my message. Listen, we as a black race will never be able to change how we walk, talk, and act for our youth to be an example unless we say we regret what we've done. Watch this. People make the same excuses for the same thing. If he sold drugs, he went to prison. When he got out, he makes the same excuse. What is a drug dealer's excuse? Regardless of what the fuck he says, I'm sorry, drug dealers, please forgive me. I'm just talking about you because you fucked our community up and you know what you done. We sold dope to our mothers, sisters, and aunts. So, come on. You can take that, right? Okay, let's be real. All right, drug dealers. Every drug dealer gets out of jail, he says the same thing. I didn't have no doctors and lawyers and accountants in my community. You weren't going to be a doctor, lawyer, or accountant, bro. You was fucking up in the 3rd grade. Your California achievement test was bad. That's his excuse for going to jail. I didn't have any doctors, lawyers in the community. Or I had to feed my family, do it for my family, not knowing when he say he sold dope to feed and support his family. If your mother's not a crackhead or homeless, you didn't have to sell drugs. So when you say I had to sell drugs, you besmirch your mother's character. Every drug dealer says there won't no doctors and lawyers in my community, or I had to feed my family. This is why I sold drugs. And when he get out, if he can't get his life together, he said, man, I got felonies for selling drugs. He says the same excuse. Until he says and regrets, I regret making decisions that I made regardless of my upbringing. Then he can tell the kids don't do it. Okay. People don't realize that all the women that are still taking pictures like this, been taking pictures of their ass like this since the beginning of time. These are the fast girls, the girls with the weaves, the girls that's been doing all this shit. They had babies early. They was, they was fighting in your neighborhood. They dated the dope boys. They was fighting. They had a big mouth. They had an attitude. You already know what kind of girl I'm talking about. The one who has the courage to just post her ass on. I ain't even got the motherfucking balls to post my dick print on social media. Because I know men that say, yo, what kind of Fisher of men shit is that you doing? Men wouldn't respect me if I post my dick, but y'all women let each other get away with that shit. Some of y'all women need to say, hey, sit your goddamn ass down. You're making it bad for everybody. Let that shit stay in the 20s. I'm 30. I'm 40. I'm 50. I want a man. I understand when I was young doing that shit. I regret that I did it. Sit your goddamn ass down. You should hold each other accountable. Same way a man ain't gonna let no man come on here posting his dick print. I'm not gonna let my buff partners post their chest too much on my page. I'ma call them. Hey man, you getting a little chest happy. You know we men now. I love you, brother, and I ain't hating on your chest. I ain't hating on your body. You getting a little chest happy. Now you can post your chest how much you want to, but I'ma block you. Because I'm thinking you fishing for men. Because women, once they see one chest pic of you, they got it in their mind that you got a nice chest. Now you need to leave it to their imagination. See, as a person that cook, I have women that want to throw me some pussy all the time, and I joke with you all the time. But if I fucked a woman, her fantasy is gone. How is she going to send me some cash apps or show me some love or share my shit? She might say, girl, when he first pulled his dick out, I seen his dick small. Then when it grew, it got big. But girl, he shocked me at first. That motherfucker, he told the truth when he's a grower, not a shower. I done killed your fantasy of myself. I don't need, see women, y'all killing the fantasy of yourself. We know that your ass gonna show. It's a difference in having on a cat suit. If you're a woman, you can have on a cat suit. We don't mind you wearing cat suits and titties out if you want to. But wait till you get to the club or wait till you get around some friends and take a whole live picture in your cat suit. Show your ass, show your titties, open your pussy up if you want to. That lets us know you went out on an occasion, having a good time, and had some pictures taken. But if you at your house in your bathroom taking pictures of yourself, we start to think you a little narcissist and think you a little crazy. I'm just trying to show you something. Good God Almighty. So when a man do it, we really don't fuck with him. When a man said, "Ooh, look at my outfit. I'm so pretty today." Well, hey, bro, his self says, that's why it's called a selfie, because you're thinking so selfish. Yeah, I'm looking good today. I want the whole world to see this outfit. I'm a man, I know how I feel. I done left the club, didn't get no pussy like I wanted to. I left the club, fresh, fly, and cool. Didn't meet no bitch in the club, which is rarely I strike out, but I just struck out, left the club. I said, man, this motherfucking outfit look too good. That's the bitch in me. I grew up around all women. I'm a bitch. You see, I move my head like a bitch sometime on here. I grew up around all women, watching them talk. All the women in my family talk with their hands. That's why I talk with my hands. That's the bitch in me. I learned it from the women. You understand? I know how it feel to leave a club, didn't get no pussy, didn't bag nothing. Oh man, this shit look too good. I'm gonna ride by Sheetz, Waffle House. I'm going to Walmart. Somebody gonna see me in this motherfucking outfit and give me some pussy tonight. I understand how that feel. You get it? I know how that feel. So I know how it feel to be fresh, but I don't know how it feel to be so fresh that I take a picture of myself to show the world I'm fresh. To me, that's a little crazy. Tracee Ellis Ross, you're a star. You're a celebrity. We can go watch you on Girlfriends. I liked you since the Lyricist Lounge because I thought you was funny before the world knew you had a fat ass. I knew you had a fat ass in them black and them khaki shorts y'all used to wear. You a star. 50 years old doing the exact same thing a 19-year-old would do. Let me take a picture of my ass in the back. Tracee Ellis Ross, I know you got a maid or a butler could have took a picture of you. Let me thirst trap. Who you doing it for? You don't want no man. I guarantee you she come out as a dyke real soon. Listen to me. A loser. If your team lose, listen, cognitive dissonance. The brain protects itself. Do you understand what I mean when I say the brain protects itself? They say when you get ready to die, you will see all your life flash before your eyes. Your brain show you your mother, all this good stuff. When you get ready to get killed, George Floyd said, call my mama. His mama dead. It's because when you finna die, your brain sees your whole life, and then your brain thinks, wow, my mama. It's thinking mama because if I would have listened to her, I might not be dying right now. The brain is self-protective. Explain what you mean, Javon. That's one example. But if you're a coach and your job is to teach kids, or a pastor and your job is to preach and you get paid, are you going to tell people the truth? Your brain won't allow you to tell people the truth because you're going to lose money. As a person, you don't want to hear the truth. Say, for example, I saw this shit on, what's the show called? Last Chance U. It was a community college. The black coach was sitting there. He said, our players aren't scholarship athletes. They're not that good. And, you know, we got to play East Mississippi, and they're the champions. But, you know, you would hope they don't run the score up on us, but they need the computer rankings and to hire the score. So they're going to beat our guys. And last year they beat us 98-0 and kind of discouraged a lot of our players not to ever play again, you know. And now our team is a little shorthanded this year, and man, you know, but they got to do what they do to run the records up. But they think they everything. But sometimes you got to realize it's more than sports. It's about the soul of a person. And this man is sitting. This man is not gonna say, "Yo, they gonna beat the fucking shit out of us, and we deserve it because we're not good." His brain is protecting himself and his players. He's not gonna go tell his players, "Hey, look, y'all motherfuckers maybe shouldn't be out here. Based on how we look, we don't need a team. We got beat 98-0 last year. We don't need a team. If we don't have a team, I don't have a job. We don't need a team." The brain protects itself. Losers are gonna say, winning ain't everything. The brain protects itself. It's called cognitive dissonance. When your heart and your mind don't agree. When your heart say, man, I wish I had more in life. I'm 45 years old and I'm a man and I'm sleeping from woman to woman. I ain't got nothing. I wish I had a life. And your mind said, well, you know why you ain't got a life? You was fucking up in school. You fucked up. And then they don't agree. And then your heart said, no, motherfucker. The white man, I ain't had no doctors and lawyers around me. And your mind said, nigga, you won't gonna be no doctor, lawyer. Then it said, well, when I got out of, your heart said, when I got out of prison, I had felonies. And then your mind said, you know, your homeboy has felonies. He got married, got his shit, lawnmower business together. And then you say, I can't agree with myself. Then your mind must take over because it's the thinker. Because if your heart keep thinking, your heart gonna tell you, you ain't shit low life and you know it deep down in your heart, because your heart is where they say your soul and your spirit resides. Your mind will say, fuck it, it's the white man, it's the world, it's everything but me. You have to protect yourself. A motherfucker with no money, heart said, man, I wish I had this. I wish I had that. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money. I wish I had this. I wish I had that. His mind said, motherfucker, you ain't got no college degree. You ain't got no skill, no trade. You don't like working outdoors. You don't want to work at McDonald's. Where you supposed to get some money at? You got 2, 3 felonies. You scared to sell drugs again. And then his heart said, man, it's the white man. Come on, man. Something. You ain't going to put this in me. You ain't going to let me walk around every day thinking if they did that. That's when a person said depressed. When their mind says, you know it's your fault, and then their heart don't agree with it. See, that's how you get out of depression. Your mind say, you know that's your fault, and your heart say, oh, it hurts. It hurts. I made bad decisions. It hurts. You got to cry. Most of the time, we smoke and drink before we, boy, I done laid on the floor crying, snotting. I fucked that situation up. And my mind said, yeah, accept it, accept it, accept it. I make them agree and I don't feel depressed. See, you feel depressed when your mind and your heart don't agree. They call it cognitive dissonance. And that's the biggest thing about the black race. The black race is like a single mother. Now, I'm giving you some game. A black woman could know in her mind, this man ain't shit. He don't take care of his kids. I wouldn't even trust this nigga to take my kids to school. He don't even know if he got a license. He ain't showed me no ID yet. When he at the restaurant, he argued with the waiter because she asked him for an ID. And he said, you can look at me and tell I'm old. Why you asking me for ID? I said, why is this such a big deal? He said, oh, I ain't got no ID. That let me know. Boy, I can't trust this motherfucker. But my heart said, give him a chance. He might be the one. You know you need a man. You know you want to be co-signed. You know you want to be on this world unaccounted for, unclaimed. And then shit don't go right. Your mind said, girl, pep the fuck up. This nigga didn't have an ID. This nigga had a fucking Cash App card. He didn't have a credit card or a bank card. You know you weren't supposed to fuck with no nigga like that. The heart said, but I trusted him when I thought I could fix him and clean him up. Because he had no ID and had a Cash App card. I helped him get a bank card. I put him on my bank account. I helped him get a car. I thought that everything that I could do to improve his life was going to make him stay with me. The mind said, girl, cut that. And now you're in a place of depression because your heart and your mind won't agree. A broke person is never going to say, I'm broke because of my own actions. In this very same way, a woman that has been leading with her ass for everything since her 20s, go to the club, lead with a nigga, don't know where we going, leading with my ass, then got me one baby daddy, leading with my ass and all these lashes and weaves and shit, then got me 2 baby daddies. Now I'm out here still leading with my ass. Why you still leading with your ass? Because I understand at this point in life that no man wants me. I'm damaged goods. But I still need a man for survival. I still need some extra cash every now and then. So leading with my ass is so I can meet about 2, 3 guys a month to get a date for dinner. Hopefully get some cash, something. I'm not going to act with class, because if I act with class, nobody's going to like me. Then I asked him, why you think if you act with class, nobody want to like you? Because everybody knows me as acting with trash. They're going to say, look at me, I cleaned up. But let me give you some game. You got to change your surroundings and change who you are. I could call my wife out here and I can give you some 100% game. I saw my wife at church. She asked me to do a play for her or to help her turn her poems or something in a play. I met my wife at church. Yeah, Chris Clark, did y'all see? I met her at church. She was at church paying tithes, $200 a week, $150 a week, not cursing, not listening to rap music, in church, shouting, saying, hey, Holy Spirit. That's where I met my wife at. That's where I met Chris at. In church, singing the Holy Spirit. She went to church. When I first met her at church, she had just cut her hair off and she had natural hair and some little twists, and she always wore boy clothes. Kind of like Tiana Taylor. I looked at her. I saw she had a fat ass. I liked her style, but I said she looks like a dyke. She wear boy clothes. It's street trash. So I helped her with her play. I never was attracted to her because she was street trash to me. And I helped her with another play. As I got to know her, I was like, yo, why you act like you act? You're a quality person. And she asked me, she said, why you think relationships don't work for me? I said, you got 2 sons and them little niggas look like they punks. And ain't no nigga gonna take no woman. Your son looks like they gonna be faggots when they grow up. So ain't no nigga gonna take no woman in that goddamn got some pussy ass sons, because that's gonna be a problem in the relationship. So I helped her with the plays, whatever, we cool, whatever, fuck her. No good, trash to me. One day, it was doing a woman's ceremony at church. Now, because she had just went natural and cut her hair off going to church, she had her hair washed it, blowed it out, and flat ironed it. So she had a little mushroom bob. Short, but it was a cute little bob. She had on some white pants. She had on a white outfit, white and purple. And I was walking toward this woman because I was security for the pastor. I took the pastor's kids to the children, was on the way to take the pastor's children to the children's church. I saw this woman walking toward me. She had on white and purple. And you couldn't see all of her body because she was covered. She had on like a little neck piece, a little brooch. You know, she knew how to dress for style. Shawl blowing in the wind. And when the wind blew open, she had on some white slacks and I could see her silhouette. I said, who the fuck is this motherfucking woman walking toward me? And I was like, whoa, the whole time mesmerized. The closer and closer and closer and closer and closer I got to her, I got more intrigued and excited by this woman. And as I was walking up to her, one of the other pastor's security guards came to me to get the kids. So I gave him the kids. I could have turned around and walked back, but I was like, shit, I'm gonna walk forward and see who this is. When I walked up on her, I smiled and said, hey, how you doing, Miss Lady? She said, hey! And I realized who it was. I said, oh shit, I wanna marry her. Right then, for the first time, I saw her looking like a woman. Just a beautiful woman in its essence. Not trying to show off and be sexy. She was coming to church for a Mother's Day program. I'd never seen her look like that. I didn't imagine that she could look like that. The second I realized that was her, she said, hey, what's up? I said, what's up? She said, nothing. I was thinking about you the other day. How's your wife? I had separated from my wife for 3 weeks. She said, how's your wife? I said, oh, she good. Then I put my hand up. I said, I ain't got no ring no more. She smiled. I said, I think you supposed to be my wife. She said, why you say that? I said, you don't want to fuck with Eddie Kane, though. She said, why? I said, I don't think I can fuck one woman the rest of my life. She said, I think I'm built for that. I said, okay. Meet me at your kid's school tomorrow. I'll pick them up from the school, put me on the list, because they soft, and I got to mold them into men. And that's the relationship you see before you today. For the first time, I had seen her out in the street, sexy and all that shit, blah, blah, blah. I saw her look beautiful like a woman. And I fell in love. So you don't give us the opportunity to see you. Drake said it. He said, sweatpants, hair pulled back, no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. You don't listen to us for nothing. So the washed up broke person is not going to say, hey, I fucked my life up. The same way a woman who showed her ass her whole life and it didn't get her no good results is not going to say, yo, you know what? I regret leading with my ass and titties, showing my pussy print, at the club my whole life. Now I do it every day on social media. This shit ain't work. It ain't done nothing for me. I regret that. Right now I'm sad and I'm lonely. And I wish that I wouldn't have done that. The same way a nigga not gonna say, you know, I regret selling that dope and fucking up. Right now, bro, I ain't really got shit going on in life. I ain't got no life insurance. Yeah, I'm still handsome and some bitches still want me because I sold dope in the past and I got a little reputation, bro. But I'm kind of just living from woman to woman, man. I ain't got no investments, no nothing, man. I regret the fucking life I had. That dope shit is some pussy shit, man. Yeah, I was a mama's boy. That's why I did that shit. Of course he's going to blame it on the government and his felonies. So of course that woman that's led with her ass, pussy, and titties all her life is going to say, yeah, I'm happy single. Announce the shit. I don't need no man. Ain't nothing wrong with leading with your ass, pussies, and titties. That mean you expressing yourself and free in your sexual identity. Men out here fucking everything moving. Y'all know we dogs, know we whores, and we ain't showing our dick prints. You ain't got no morals. That's the sad thing about it. You ain't got no morals. Why are you defending? You're like those little girls that I was teaching. They show up all at school with the short field day shorts with they black girls, fat asses showing, having a sit-in because they getting suspended for it. Talking about the white girls do it. They call me in there. I said, the white girls' asses don't look like y'all's. They don't look like y'all's. You know a black woman, when she got a fat ass, the bottom of her ass is a little darker. The brown part of their ass be showing. You can't do that at school. And if you want somebody to respect you for something other than a piece of ass or piece of pussy, TRACEE Ellis Ross, come on now. You fucking Diana Ross daughter, first of all. Let's just get that out there. Your motherfucking mother is an icon. Your mother is like a queen goddess of our race. Let's just put that out there first before you motherfucking idiots get to talking. Your mother's an icon. Michael Jackson was in love with your mama. Your mother, an icon. And you've been afforded some things based on her starship status. But it's okay to do what you want to do, but you have so much to offer to the world than ass and titty pics. Not the same way the little girls do it. Show your ass and titty. See, what it is this. Let's be real. It's a quarantine. It's a quarantine and you can't go to Walmart and show your ass. Folks ain't watching girlfriends like they used to do. Shit ain't the same. Every woman is getting a little bit more nasty and sensual because back in the day, you used to could go out. Y'all don't realize women use men for money and protection and to feel valued and to feel accounted for. Somebody place Isaiah 4:1 up for me. I always place that up. That's your holy Bible. Isaiah 4:1. Somebody put that up for me. Women use men to be claimed, protection, and provision, and to feel valued. Women won't care if the world don't know if they have a man, as long as their closest friends know they fucking somebody that's looking out for them. A woman will be fucking a man that's looking out for them, and a man that really want to love them, nurture them, and take care of them will move along, and she will keep him at bay. See, Cleotis and Theo and James and Sherrod, he wants to marry you, take care of you, wife you. But he ain't cute enough. You will keep him at bay, dating him, just so when the nigga that give you a few $100s a month come to town, you stay single for him. Everybody know what you do. Now, what I'm saying is, in the way we value ourselves, a woman at this day and age who is corrupt goods still needs that protection. to be claimed by someone. So what she does is say, I show my ass and titties online. Because I used to go to the club and go out to Walmart to do this. But we're in a quarantine, so I show my ass and titties online. And hopefully I can build me a stable of men that know I'm not a good enough woman to be with. Because I have 2 kids by 2 different men, because I live in an apartment, because I don't own a home, because I don't have good credit, because I don't have a career, because I have a job at Sam's Club, because I'm not really an asset to your life, I need 5 or 6 guys that I'm fucking that will look out for me. And that turns into one man. So I'm showing my ass and titties for guys that just want some pussy, but I'm going to get what I can from them 5 guys and call it survival. I've gotten comfortable with the fact that I'm not a good fucking candidate for somebody's wife. Men do it too. As a man, I got a criminal record, I got a felony, I'm ducking 2 baby mamas. I know ain't no woman gonna really want me. So every woman I want, I give her the same story about not committing. Yo, I like you, short. I want to be with you, but I ain't got myself together yet. I want to commit when I get myself together. She said, hey, don't worry. I'm willing to help you and get yourself together. I understand. Now he could keep her with him and hold her at bay. Now he can move in with her, drive her car, live with her, live off of her. Until she get tired of this shit and just be like, yo, this motherfucker ain't gonna do shit. I thought I can change him. But he like Jaquan and Craig. I can't change him. Then when she finally throw his ass out, he said, I told you when I got with you, I didn't want to be committed because I ain't have myself together yet. And here you go doing the same old thing, throwing me out like all other bitches. Then he just go to another bitch he was fucking and do the same thing too. That man is not going, but he don't walk around saying I'm happy single. That man is never going to say, man, I ain't no fucking woman material. That's why I'm hoeing. I regret that I don't have my life together. I ain't got shit to offer a woman, man. That's why I'm hoeing, motherfucker. From woman to woman, house to house. I'm a low-life motherfucker. So that's why he not going to tell the kids, I regret doing that shit. He's still posing with guns. See, if he don't pose with guns and clean himself up, saying he regret that. See, he can't clean himself up because he still like to pose with the guns and shit. He has to say, yo, in my youth, I used to put up my middle finger in all my pictures and pose with guns and live a certain lifestyle. I regret that. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't have done that. It fucked my life up. Once he say that, he can change his clothes and pose like a man. But until he say he regrets that, he must continue. Because if he don't continue, he will look like he was wrong and made a mistake. And that's black people's biggest problem, is looking like we was wrong and made a mistake. See, our generation grew up with single mothers. We seen our mothers put credit in our name. You go out and find out some shit in your name, call home from college like, Mom, it's fucking sure it's account in my name. I had to do what I had to do to survive. Okay, that's cool, but I don't know what this means. They're telling me I can't get credit. I didn't even know what credit was. You used to say your account. God damn it. Yeah, whoa. I just didn't know it was a credit card in my name. I was calling home. If you say you regret it, our relationship is going to be different. You don't know what the fuck I had to go through to raise you. Okay. As I get older, I see how important credit is. You see how important credit is. You're like, yeah. We don't want to change. See, the problem is, if you can acknowledge I need a man, none of this would be an issue. Because when we see a woman showing our ass, like, yeah, I'm looking at my ass and looking at my pussy, we'll call you and be like, yo, I got some money for some of that pussy, yo. But why would we do that when we can go to Backpage or fucking alligator.com and fuck them hoes that look better than you? We can buy pussy from women that look 10 times better than you for $80, $90. I'm going to post the site so y'all can go look at these hoes in y'all city so y'all can see what kind of pussy we can buy. I've had so many women be like, you came to my city, you ain't holler at me, you knew I was feeling you. I'd be like, for what? Why would I come to your city and holler at you through Facebook and you a whole woman with emotions and can act a fucking fool and tarnish my reputation when I can come to your come to your city, go to alligator.com and find a bitch look better than you, fuck her for $100. She come to my hotel. When I bust in it, I say, all right, baby, get on out of here. She said, thank you. Hit me back if you come back to town. I'll be like, all right. Why would a man waste his time? I talked to single men that got their shit together. I said, nigga, why you ain't got no woman? You 35, got your own house, your own land, why you ain't got no woman? He like, man, you know how it is. And I be like, man, I know you can't talk to a black woman. So he said, I just fuck with them whores, man. I be like, yeah, you 35, 45, you got your own house, got your own income. You really don't need to lose no shit fucking with no woman. Nobody listens to the God. Y'all hit that cash app. We're gonna play another jam real quick. Can we get another jam? Skis.
When school isn't a place you have to be, why not go?
But I got some dope shit to wrap this message up with. Because there's a reason all this shit tie together. It all ties together for a reason. Chris and Lynn, white girl wasted.
Girl.
Cash out, fam, and we gonna wrap this message up.
I'm white girl wasted. And even though we're grown, I know for sure you wanna take it. Whatever you want, whatever you need. I'm feeling so free. Come and take this pussy from me.
I've been feeling real freaky. I ain't fucking no weed. You done bought all these drinks. Got this pussy on me. We gotta call it a freak. They ain't got nothing on me. Cash ass or grass. They ain't rhyme for free.
I'm white girl wasted. And even though we're grown, I know for sure you wanna take it. Whatever you want, whenever you want, whatever you need, whatever you need. I'm feeling so free. Come and take this pussy from me.
Little sweater, cause she ain't made love in a week. She been on the run for a week. Little shawty, you this shit, don't be humble with me. Put that grouse on your lips, why you running for me? Shawty, you gon' make me chase forever. Tryna dig up in your cake whenever. Tell me why you win these games, I can pull up to your place whenever. Hit my line, I can make it better. Anytime, better late than never. Girl, tell me why you want a nigga now. Hey, hit me all day, but you know I've been around. Had me feeling like I'm missing out. Playing tricks in my brain, but I got you figured out. I'm the one that you beg when it's time to put you down. Got me shoving through the lanes, tryna pull it to the house. Now you scream my name, know I love that sound. I'ma come and take that pussy, baby. Whatever you want. Anyway, I said anytime. Whatever you want. Anyway, I said I'm grown, I'm white girl.
Come on, man. Y'all know we make good music in this camp, man. We ain't trying to be funny, man. Y'all know we make good music in this camp, man.
Still, and even though we're grown, I know for sure you wanna take it. Whatever you want, whatever you need. I'm feeling so free. Come and take this pussy from me.
Sunny Bunny.
Time.
I'm gone, I'm blown, I'm thrown, you're gone. It's you, it's me,
Let's wrap this thing up, Javon. Listen. Until we can say we regret our choices and decisions and behavior, we will not change the way we walk, talk, and act. Therefore, we will continue to walk, talk, and act like the people that are younger than us, because we are a generation of hip-hoppers. So everything we see the younger generation do, we do. Therefore, the youth will never have anyone to look up to. And when they decide to come to you and ask you for advice, although you walk, talk, dress, and act like them, your advice will not hold as much weight because you walk, talk, and act and dress like them. But if they decide to come to you per chance and ask you for advice, if you can't admit that you regret some of the things you've done before, you will never give them solid advice. You understand that? How can you give someone younger than you solid advice about the streets if you still glorify and still in the streets? In order for you to get out of the streets, you must regret ever being in the streets. How can you give a young woman advice about life and the importance of a father and a man in your life if you say you don't need a man? How can you give a young woman advice about how to carry herself, walk, talk, conduct, and act in order to secure the things that she needs in life? Because right now they go straight to your social media. So we have some young women that are going to college and some young brothers that are going to college, and they're going to check their social media and they're going to see the young dude with the gun and the young girl with their ass out, and they're just not going to get a call back for the job interview. You can go check my son's social media. You would be amazed. How can we live if we don't regret? Y'all have done everything the same. I ain't never made a bad decision, never made a bad mistake. Fuck it. Like I said, I did a social experiment this morning. Posted a picture of TRACEE Ellis Ross. Ass out, grown ass woman. It's 3 a.m. Black women bombard my page. I had to make the post unpublic. Fussing, talking shit. I said, she's lonely. They said, they ain't got nothing to do with loneliness. I said, it's 3 a.m. And you're up, bombarding my page, defending her right to show her ass, and you say you're not lonely. If I woke up next to Lynn or Chris and be like, it's fucking 3 a.m. Well, who the fuck you fucking calling on your phone? A man would stop that. You up at 3 a.m. posting, ain't no man gonna have that shit. Any nigga with a bitch ain't gonna have that shit. Only reason Chris and Lynn allow it because they know I'm an insomniac. I'm in the studio up all night or some shit. So when somebody see me drinking a beer early, they be like, it's early, he drinking a beer. Nigga, I don't got no job. I don't got no 9 to 5 like you. I don't motherfucking do this. I've been up since 3. How you gonna say it's not to be about being lonely and you up 3 a.m? This shit is some of our lives. I have used it to talk to our people for so long. I've been put in Facebook jail week for week for week. My voice has been stifled. Everything that I've tried to do on this app has not worked. So now I'm like, yo, people hit me up and be like, yo, pay to talk about this video. I'll be like, of course I'll do it. But once you give me the money, there's no guarantee that I might not be in Facebook jail, brother. So pay me at your own risk. You know what I mean? But now I think I have a system. I make the video, take it down immediately. I take it to YouTube, and I share it back to Facebook for people who want to see it. So hopefully that works. I ask people that are on, if you're watching and you're on, somebody paid me to come on and discuss this situation. They want to remain anonymous. But I ask you, if you're on, send a buck. Shit, give a fuck what you send. Some people might send 10. Somebody might send 100. But in your mind, if you're thinking, I don't want to send none, send a fucking buck. Somebody sending a buck. Bucks lead up to 124 people is 124 bucks. That's a day's work to me. All this knowledge and shit and this mask of knowledge I done put together. Do you know how much had to coincide for the universe for me to be sitting here talking to you, entertaining you with this good knowledge, with this good information? First of all, a man had to meet a woman 42 years ago and hit that pussy raw. My daddy had enough game and was smooth enough to hit my mama raw to produce me. My last name Clark. That's my brother's daddy's last name. That's my mother's husband's last name. That's not my daddy's last name. So that, first of all, that had to happen. My daddy about 6'4", my mama like 5'9". That produced a 6'6" me. I had to grow up in Warren County in a house with no bathroom, no father. A lot of shit had to happen for me to get here. You could be watching Idris Elba, Kevin Hart. You could be watching any fucking body in the world, but you're watching me. So that's worth a buck because you pay your fucking cable bill. And it's Saturday. We're going to get out of here with a jam real quick. Jam. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to do that. Let's do it like this, yeah. Let's do it like this.
It's been a long day, temperature rising, I can feel it in my body, and I'm looking for a body that calm me down, cool me down. Pull out the iPhone, I see a text. She want the python, she want the sex, so it's going down, going down. I need you to whine for me. I like the way you wind it up, grind for me. I like the way you wind it up, grind for me. I can feel it in my body, and I'm looking for a body that calm me down, cool me down. I need you to whine for me. I need your loving tonight. And you love it real good, so I know how you can feel when you hold me down, hold me down. The way you love it, I can tell how you feel when you hold me down, hold me down. I need you to whine for me, baby. I like the way you wind it up, grind for me. I like the way you wind it up, grind for me. I can feel it in my body, and I'm looking for a body that calm me down, hold me down. I need you to whine for me, hold me down, hold me down, hold me down. I wanna feel you, hold me down all night. Can you hold me down? Can I feel you all night? I know you love it, I can tell how you feel when you hold me down. I wanna feel you.
Man, y'all can't say we don't make good music around here in Clark Studios. That's my boy Mike K.A. Otter. I call him Mike K.A. Otter, not Mike Carter, Mike K. Otter, a.k.a. Memphis Mike, aka Mike Check, because all he wants is that check when he check that mic. We getting out of here, fam. Y'all be good.